Hey there, how are we all doing today? Today is a great day. You can see by this ginormous Seiko box, we are in for a special edition Seiko. And for you guys, we've got another fantastic watch. This is the Presage Porco Rosso watch. And look at that phenomenal wood box. Absolutely beautiful. You can see the way Seiko's written in there. And here you got the watch. This watch is stunning. It is an automatic chronograph. The watch number for this is SRQ033. And here you got in the box, that's Porco Rosso's plane there. And in this envelope, there's a little polishing cloth. I don't want to take that out, but just showing it to you guys. And then here it says something in Japanese, and you can see the little pig on there too. I'm not sure what it says, so if any of you watchers are Japanese or speak Japanese or read it, feel free to mention in the comments what that is. There you got the usual booklets you get with the Seiko there. So very neat box. And here, bonus, you get the extra bold red strap. The spring drive Porco Rosso has the red strap on it. This one, the automatic chronograph, has the black strap on it when you get it. Now usually when you get this watch, you won't see the watch in that foam piece. They just do that for shipping, and I'm keeping it in there like that because it's a nice tidy way to make sure the watch doesn't move around too much. But the watch would just sit in that little opening over there. So let's take a look at the bell of the ball here. Here we go. Beautiful little signature there, that R. Push pins, and handsome. You can see the stitching there. This band is phenomenal. I complain a lot about Seiko straps, but this one is fantastic and great. This one and the red one, they've done a very nice job. There you got the pig himself, Porco Rosso. Fantastic. You could see the movement there. I love the detail of the red behind the black on this band here. Very, very cool. And you could see the engraving there. The engraving is in Italian, and what the engraving says is one of the quotes from the movie that Porco Rosso says. It is, "A pig that does not fly is just a pig." So that's definitely, a fantastic little addition there, and a great overall watch here. Taking a closer look at the box. Great, great detail. They just, they really hit it out of the park with the presentation of this watch and the watch itself. Everything is fantastic about it. This watch is Seiko's most advanced chronograph caliber, and that is the 8R48. So very cool. This is again Seiko Presage, and the dial. All the Presages has different themes. This is an enameled dial, of course. You can see there the Italian flag on one of the dials on the side there by the crown, the green, white, and red, and then you got the R there with the little shield underneath. That is the Porco Rosso symbol. Another thing that's really cool when you look at that second hand, if you look at it really closely, you can see it looks just like the plane's propeller. So that's just a tiny little detail, but that's so cool. Just the little details like this that you find all along this watch, which just makes it, like a love letter to the movie. The dial again, it takes inspiration from, instrument panel of a plane. You got the clear, bold numbers. Again, it's all enamel, but it's the black here. It's a warm black. It's not like a dull black. It really, you can tell, done very well. And you got the enamel on the hands and that red on the second hand, just phenomenal. And then you got the red on the other smaller dials too on their hands as well. So let's talk about this movie, the reason why this watch was made. The movie Porco Rosso. Porco Rosso is a Japanese movie. It was made by Hayao Miyazaki, and Miyazaki makes wonderful uh, movies, animated movies, and they all have a definite style to them. And to us here, they're a little more different. It's not like a Disney movie. They have a fairy tale type quality, like a mythos to them. They don't entertain you. They invite you into their world so you could witness it. The movie is a great movie. I've seen other works of Miyazaki, but I hadn't never had a chance to see Porco Rosso. But um, I was able to check it out since the watch came out, and I wanted to know um, and see this movie that inspired such a beautiful watch. So the movie is about uh, an airplane fighter. This is after World War One. He's an Italian, but the most important thing here is he's a pig. So the movie is fantastic. You might think it's a kids movie, but when you watch it, it's very entertaining. It feels like it was made more for adults, and it's a type of movie that kids could watch, so everybody in the family could enjoy the movie. I went in there not knowing what to expect with it. I knew he was a pig and he was a fighter pilot, but it was fantastic. The different fight scenes they had with the planes, the animation was amazing, and it had a lot of great messages in it. Porco is, a gruffy, kind of tired of this world type of character who goes ahead and, he saves people from sky pirates and gets paid to do so. So I don't want to give too much away in this movie. It's a historical movie. It takes place in the Italy in the 1930s, and it has a lot of stuff going on in the background. Um, you know, and it's very interesting the way they point everything out. Again, I'm trying not to give away too much here of the movie, so it's kind of hard to talk about it and tell you, you know, how cool it is and why it's cool. But after watching the movie, I understand why they made this particular watch. And once you see it and then you look at the watch, you see the importance on the different designs, features that the watch has. And Miyazaki, because he's Japanese also, you can see how it ties into with Seiko being a Japanese company, and they're continuing their tradition in celebrating Japanese culture. You see that a lot with the Presage watches. They're celebrating everything that is Japanese and what makes them unique in how they see things in their way and how they would make these watches. And here they're celebrating a great Japanese animated movie. And you can say Miyazaki's done probably more famous movies, definitely Spirited Away, My Neighbor Totoro, and even Princess Mononoke. Um, but it was interesting to choose the Porco Rosso for the watch, and maybe because Porco Rosso maybe has more of an adult feel to it. It's more of a historic style movie in the animation. But overall, I love the watches that came out with the collaboration here with the Porco Rosso design. And if you get a chance, definitely check out the movie. I would. If you're watching this video, you've probably seen it and are laughing at me because I'm not trying not to give away stuff you already know. But definitely, if you haven't get a chance to watch it, it shows you what inspired this beautiful watch. So the case on this watch, the crown's got the R engraved on it, where usually you would find the S for Seiko. So the R showing that it is Porco Rosso's watch. Very cool little detail. And on the case itself, it's graced with an engraving of the name of his trusty plane. So overall, a very cool watch, phenomenal automatic chronograph you got here with the Seiko Presage, and it's a great watch. I'm not taking it into the dark because there is no lume on the watch because of the enamel dial. But if you get a chance to see this watch in person, I highly recommend it. It's just phenomenal. Both of these Porco Rosso watches that came out, you can tell that Seiko truly enjoyed doing these watches. So till the next time, thank you guys all for watching. Hope you all have a good time. Thank you.